Hello guys, as usual we begin our session today. Sorry guys, I don't have time this week to do it on Saturday, that's why we do it on Sunday, and I try to use this 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. At least some people can attend or ask questions and we can share information about what's going on in the stock market, because this is what makes us think about is the stock market. And as you can see, you are following what's this coronavirus outbreak. And at first, I told you last week or the other week, at first USA does not take this seriously. It's like the same as it happened the same as in Italy, France and Spain. Okay? They think it's in China. China is far away, so we are safe. And then things come to Europe and they stay too long to respond. Okay? Hello, Monty W. Good evening. Arthur Adams, hello. Good evening. So they don't respond on time. And you see, if we are just speaking about this, why, for example, in China, they succeed, and most of the people are out, and now they have only a few cases, okay? Compared to before. Most of the people, they are cured and they are out. The problem is, the thing is about China is they can do things that in Italy or USA they can't. Now, as you might know, Russia and China, they are totalitarian regimes. It means they can do whatever they do, and you will never know what did happen there, okay? Because they can stop internet, okay? They stop internet. They can stop anything, especially internet. Now, whatever happens in the world, it's internet that makes people connected. But China, they since it is a very like a hard regime, okay? They try to control everything, even internet, even what's going on, and especially I'm telling you, three countries that most of the people know. These regimes, they control the nation and they can do. I'm not saying horrible things, but they can do a lot. Okay? So it's not like in USA. USA, Italy, France, you can't kill people, you can't, okay? Because there are a lot of events that are just reported like this, that some building, when we have hospital, they fall, there is a fire in hospital. What does it mean? It means those people, they might be killed by the regime, but this is just sometimes in news here and there, and understand that in Europe, in America, the government can't do right now what is going in China and in Russia and Iran. Especially these three countries. Okay, we know the regime there, and we know how the people are treated. It's something known. Hello, Arthur Adams. Hello, Tamba Nair. This is a biological weapon, coronavirus. Damn it true. No, it's corona weapon or something like that. Listen. I'm telling you about this biological weapon. It's a stupid thing because Tamba Nair, good afternoon, guys. Biological weapon. Any small laboratory, they can make biological weapon. What we call Iraq, for example, it has used it has used microbes and the other stuff on Kurds in north of Iraq. We know that. It means it's something. But understand that countries will never do that. We never go to another country and kill everybody, because there are things that you can't. It's very, very dangerous if there is an outbreak of all this stuff. Arthur Adams say, can mosquitoes transmit the virus? They are not talking about that factor. It could be. No one knows. But most of the scientists or doctors say that it's not mosquitoes or something. It's where the people are near each other. Okay, that's why now Trump has more measures to stop people seeing each other, and like what he did just 1 week ago. So things are evolving. Now the situation is too bad, and I think it will continue to be bad because they don't know how many people are affected. This is the problem. It happened the same as in Italy, France, and Spain. They don't know how many, because when one guy or one woman, if she is in the market, she can contaminate 10 or 20. So 10 or 20, they go home with two guys, 3 guys, or 4 guys in the home. They contaminate them. So how many? So it could be 100, 200 to 300. They go to school. It will be thousands. Now this is how things go from one person to another person. But there is from one person to another person. It's not true. They say it's by air. No, it's not by the air. No, by the air. It means if someone is near you, and when he sneezes or coughs, and some droplets comes to your face, through your eyes or nose or mouth. And this is how you get contaminated, okay? Tom Banair said, what is your overview about the stock market right now? Okay, I'm not giving you my opinion right now because I should deal with things before. Because this should be my conclusion, okay? So, we can begin, guys, with this Trump relief. Let's see, what is it called? It's called Coronavirus Relief and Stimulus Plans. Okay? So guys, we are going to spend some time. We try to see what's going on this stimulus. What did the federal government do? And it means some measures for the businesses, for medical, how the people will move in the future. And there is almost all the nation is in curfew right now because they know how serious it is. I'm telling you that USA and Europe, it's the same problem. They don't think that it is serious at the beginning. Now in USA, they realize that it is so serious. Okay? Right now, someone is talking. He said, we might have 200,000 deaths of coronavirus. Not just 2,000 or 5,000. You see how serious it is, because they begin to understand that it is not what they thought before. Because at the end of January, beginning of March, everything is good here. We have flights, airports are open, people are coming from China, from Europe, and we know they are contaminated. They come to us here, they contaminate people, and America is like, oh, we are great, there is no problem here. You see that? It happened the same as in Italy, France, and Spain, the same thing. Now, why is these countries? Because a lot of people, I see a lot of people, they don't understand. They say, why Spain, Italy, and France? Why? Because they are a touristic country. So you don't understand that? Italy, France, and Spain. These countries are the most touristic places in the world. France is getting around 80 million tourists a year. So you understand why France is contaminated too much? And they leave the planes, the airports open. It means all over the world they come here. And believe it or not, that Europe spread the virus, coronavirus, more than China. Okay? And you say how China comes to Europe? Because European, they go to China for business, for tourism. There are. Okay? And as you can see, things happen. But Europe, especially Europe with tourism, now spread coronavirus all over the world. It's these three big countries. Okay? Spain, Italy, and France. Now, there are other countries they don't go too much because of, for example, in Africa. Why in Africa we find just a few cases, not very big deal. Why? Because they can't just go from Africa to Europe. They need a visa. And most of the visas are denied. So we have only few people, they go there. So when they come back, so they are just few. If they come back from Europe to their countries, okay? Most of the time they stay and they escape. Okay, so Shikar Sood said, I don't think USA government take necessary measures timely. That problem is so high in USA now. Yes. No, is what I said. I said that USA takes too much time to respond. I was astonished why America they don't do like Europe, 4 weeks ago. In February, Europe was contaminated. Italy, France, and Spain, because they have a lot of tourists, a lot of tourism activities, so millions of people, they come. I told you, France alone, if you go to statistics, it's nearly 80 million people, they come each year. So in January, February, 2 months, maybe you have 10 million or 20 million coming to France. Now this 10 million or 20 million, from where? From America, North America, from South America, from Africa, from Asia, from Australia, all over the world they come to see France. You see that? So for me, Europe is the one who spread coronavirus everywhere in the world. Because it was contaminated and people, they come a lot to it. So when they come a lot to it, they go home, they have the virus in their bodies, they don't know, and their countries, they don't know. This is the problem. Like in America here, people are contaminated, they come here safe, but they are contaminated. That's why we have this. And USA, it stays too much. That's why it is a big mistake. It was a big mistake, and we will pay for these big mistakes of Trump administration. Okay? People here, they are talking about Republican Democratic Party elections. Okay? Especially a Democratic Party. We are in a turmoil. We are in problems with coronavirus, and Democratic Party are thinking who will win in the elections. Man, people are killed. People now we have more. More than 100,000 contaminated. So this number will go higher and higher. Okay. Bakito, salut Karim, salut, comment vas-tu? Tom Banair said, Dr. Fussi said the USA may have 2,000 deaths. Listen, Tom Banair, don't listen to anyone, any doctor, because the numbers is given to the World Health Organization. So the numbers in Europe, in America, most of the time are true numbers, because they don't lie about these things. They can't lie. We are a democracy here, like in France, like in Europe, like here. We are a democracy, so they don't lie about numbers. In China, it could be millions, and they say it is only 10 people. They can, because of the regime. In Russia also. Okay? If they suspect someone, he can go to the hospital, they can kill him. Okay, so who knows? There is no internet, they can shut everything, shut internet, shut everything, and they can do whatever they want in their country. So it's not a democratic country, you know that. So Tom Banair, don't use doctors or any person to talk about numbers. Numbers, it is the government that they give them. And the government, federal government here in USA, it gives to the World Health Organization. And they publish them. They publish them hour by hour. I'm telling you, you go to the organization, you find hour by hour, because it is a very big health issue. Okay? So it's not what you think, that it is just a virus and the other thing. Samir Ismaili, limited tourism. No, there is no... Samir Ismaili, you say limited tourism. No, there is no tourism anywhere in the world. Everything is shut down right now. No limited. There is no tourism right now. And no country will accept other people coming to their country. But each country wants to, to protect its country, not to get more people contaminated, or to send more contaminated people. But this, it should be done in January or beginning of February, not now. Now it is too late. Like here in USA, it is too late. Okay? It's too late. Monty W. Nasa said hello everybody. Hello. Fabian say hello. Karim, hello. Monty W said, with Trump in charge, shouldn't expect much more for him for acting fast. Now he was listen, Trump did not act fast. He was slow, because he is thinking about the economy. Oh, the economy, it shouldn't stop, the economy should work. But in the stock market, I'm telling you why the stock market responds very, very quickly to coronavirus, and the federal government does not. Okay? Now, for me, and for the guys in my subscription, we responded, I will tell you when, I think in the 21st of February, before the market crashed. We responded, and I sold all my shares going long in the trading account, in my personal account. Anything that it is going long, I sold it. After that, the beginning of March, we begin with this coronavirus news, and the market was going down. Okay, so the stock market works with the news. Since it is a world bad news, it comes from China. End of January, beginning of February, things begin to spread in Europe. And now when the number of contamination is very high, the market here responds to this by selling short, by by selling a lot of shares. So Arthur Adams said, our leaders are thinking about how every action affects re-election efforts. Now listen. I understand in November we will have the re-election, okay? And it's too tough, I understand. But the whole nation should think now about coronavirus, not the election, because it is too hard right now. How someone is speaking about re-election and the people are dying? People are dying, and they are contaminated. They are dying. They can't go outside. They are in their homes. Some people who are contaminated stay at home, and maybe they die there. So it is an alarming situation. And some people are thinking about elections and the other stuff. It will not come like this until maybe May, June, July, until we see where our nation is going through this coronavirus. Okay? So let me check some of your thing, but I will go and check what is called the what is it called, the Trump coronavirus relief plans. So we will just see what's going on. So Bakito said, yes, in our country all the cases came from France. Now listen, Bakito, to understand this, in Algeria it's not only from France. It is not only from France. It is for all the countries. For example, Spain, Italy, France, China. Okay? So you forgot the China? We have in Algeria, we have thousands of people working in Algeria. Thousands. We have USA guys working in Algeria. We have French. We have English. We have Italian. We have Spanish. A lot of companies, a lot of businessmen, a lot of tourism. Okay, so it's not only France. It's a lot of sources of contamination. And Algeria is the same as USA. They play, they ignore. Their airports are open to people coming. They don't inspect them. They leave them go inside. That's why they have a problem. It's the same as USA. It means they say, oh, we can't be contaminated because we are far away. What is this far away? Since people are coming to you, you expect contamination. Okay. Top Series said, hello Karim, India locked down 1,300 billion people. Should USA consider countrywide lockdown to stop the virus from spreading? Yes, they are doing that now. Now the lockdown, or the curfew, as they say, it was late. We just, at the end of March, we begin here in USA to put curfews and lockdown and to stop and to limit things. But I think Trump has new things for people to stop even doing some stuff, like going to the markets and going to other stuff. So we will see that. Okay. Samir Ismaili said, yes, they reacted too late and didn't take it seriously. Yes, most of the countries, especially the biggest one in Europe, because they are touristic countries, as I told you, France, Italy, Spain. Okay? Very large touristic countries. France alone get around 80 million tourists a year. Spain, I don't know. Spain and Italy, I have no idea. But it could be the same. Okay? So, NASA said, yes, too late. China notified WHO end of the first 23rd December 19. Yes, I guess they notified the thing, but in their country, in order to contain this, they do a lot of stuff that no one can do. Okay, they can, I don't know, but they can kill people there. No one see, no internet. They can cut internet. They can kill people who suspected of having corona. They don't care. Understand that regime. These hard regimes like China, like Russia, like Iran, these three countries, North Korea, they can kill people easily. And because there are no tourists, no TV coverage, okay? No internet. They can cut internet. So how people they will inform the world that there is problems? But there are some videos that are in YouTube. I think I didn't search that much, but there are horrible news from China. China, they can do a lot of stuff that no one can do. They can kill people easily. They have done this before. They will do it in the future and in the past. Russia also. They can do whatever they want because, it's not yet a democratic country. Because we have still this regime that it is very hard when managing people. Now, let's go... Samir Smaili said, are you day trading during these volatile times? No, I am not. I am not day trading. I do in our trading account. Okay, we are looking for some selling short, not in the long term. Selling short only for a few days or 1 week or two, and or we go along for a few days according to the market. This is what we are doing. NASA said people should wearing masks like in Asian countries. Now, if someone is sick, those people must do it. The others not to that extent. Because if you do the mask, your eyes, if you get droplets of the virus, it can enter from the eye. And from the eye, it goes to the nose. From the nose, it goes to the lungs, and there you will have a problem. Bakito said the stock market is the thermometer of the health of the country. Yes, USA stock market try to predict what's going on in the market before it happens. For example, our market warns us that there is a big problem in the economy, that it is coming. So people began to sell. Other people they begin to sell short. And I have seen big traders, big hedge funds. They have done too much money now, and they expect to make more money in the future if things continue like this. They expect to make a lot of money in a shorter time because everything collapses. Okay. Now, Monty said, masks sold out in Canada, very hard to find now. Yes. Now, these companies that they make this equipment, they make a lot of money. So what is bad for other companies is good for other companies, okay? So now, these drugs companies, I have made an ebook about coronavirus stocks, and it is in my website. If you are interested to check, you can check it, or I put it here. So I made a small strategy for this 2 or 3 months about coronavirus stocks. So if someone is interested, you can look at it in my what is it? Yes, in my website. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, I didn't put it in the thing. Yes, I might put it next time. Okay. Let's I will leave you guys. I will put this. Okay. So this is my website. I didn't put any this here. So I will put a link when I finish this this live. I will put a link to it. Okay. Now let's continue our discussion. 1982 Vinmar. How bad do you think this is going to get in the USA? So listen. Let me begin with this one first. Top Series said, why does the stock exchange in rest of the world follow USA markets? No. Most of the stock markets in the world, they began going down maybe before USA. I didn't check. Who began the first, but it's very easy. It's very easy. Now I will just give you a second to show you the chart. Okay, to show you the chart when it began, when we sold our shares, and I will tell you. And there are a lot of people. Okay, when I say something, sometimes they don't believe. It means they say, "Oh no, it couldn't be. How do you know?" Man, I don't care about what. I don't care what the people say. I care about what I did, and the people, my subscribers, are looking. So check the chart, please. Now here is the chart. Believe it or not, if I tell you that I exit here on the 21st February. So I put a line to show you here, and I put you the date where I sold all my long positions here. Now you tell me, how do you come up with that? Now when I see the market in these 2 weeks, they are not going anywhere. Here we have the stock market have new highs, then it go down. It has new highs here. It has new highs, and then it begin to go down. I decide. So I don't know what will go in the next week. This is a general yes, but I expected something bad happening. Now the next week, the whole week, we are lucky not to be in all these positions, because from this gap down here, you can lose 7, 8, 10% of your money just in one day. If you continue here, you will lose 50% of your money. Okay? So you see that? This is the date where I sold all my shares. Now for the guys who said, they say, for example, "Oh, Karim, how do we know that it is true?" Okay, You can go to my subscription for silver and golden subscription. You go to 21st of February, you will find the video that I sold all my shares and I showed you my account which is empty. Okay? So this is just to show you that things can be very, very dangerous, but as a trader, you can expect things that are not normal. I did that in 2018 in January. I make a live on Saturday saying that the market, saying how solutions to the market correction. I give solutions before even the market collapse on next week, and in Tuesday it begin to collapse. So why I do that? It's just a feeling. I expect things. It's not something related to sleeping and you see dreams and you wake up. No, you see the situation and where do you think it can go. This is how, because it is based on not just news, but on the situation of the market. What will happen? Okay? Now, so 1982 Vinmar, how bad do you think this is going to get in the USA? Yes, we are developing the subject because I should explain everything before I give you my conclusion. My conclusion, it should be at the end of this session, and I will give information through it, but I will not give you one word or two, and then you go and then you think that you say, okay, I will sell short Monday. The market is going down. I don't know. Maybe it's going up, and you lose a lot of money. So it's not like this. It's not like this that we do business. Okay? You don't buy without looking at the price. Okay? You don't buy and you have no idea what's going on in the market. Okay? Samir Ismaili said, are you scared to hold for a few days or so? Stop losses help. The market is so irrational and it's almost 50-50. Be each other big green day or big red day. That's why I thought you may be day trading. No. I don't do day trading because it is too much work. Okay, it is too much work to do as a day trader. I have been doing day trading a lot, but no, I don't do that anymore. Okay, and scared? No. If I am scared, I sold my shares. I have already sold my shares on the 21st of February. I can stay 1 year without trading and look at the market. But as a trader, I should trade. I am not an investor to leave my stuff and to leave them. So you understand? Scared is for the people who don't know what they are doing. Because in the market, you should know what you are doing. Even if you lose some money, it's okay. Because it's not you can't forecast the future. If you are wrong, you exit. But stop loss. How can the stock goes down $20 down and then in the afternoon it goes $20 up, and you stop loss doesn't work anymore in volatile markets. Why? Because see how Apple and Facebook are doing. Sometimes they go $20 down or up. Where is this stop loss? So they are very, very volatile. Stop loss, you use it in normal markets where there is no big deal. But right now, in the morning, it will be good. You are making money. In the afternoon, you are losing money as a day trader. Okay? So you can't just put stop loss like this and you go sleep or you go shopping. Now, coronavirus, you can't go nowhere, so you can't stay the whole day watching your stocks. This is day trading. Day trading, it is a hard job. It's not easy. So you should be there for the news, because each minute, each 1 hour, there are other news in stocks, in market. So you should be there to trade. And now it's all the people are overwhelmed with the news, because we have energy news. Energy is collapsing. The dollar is collapsing. As you might see, our dollar is collapsing. Gold is becoming more expensive. Okay? So there are things that you should go through. But this idea to be scared, I don't have this idea. I don't have this idea of to be scared. If I am scared, I would not trade. How about that? Okay? If you are scared, don't trade. If you think that you can lose, if you have $10,000, you think that you can lose $2,000 or $3,000, it's too much for you, don't trade. Because we are in a situation where the market can go up too much, can go down too much in one day. So if you are not feeling comfortable to trade, if your techniques are bad or are not good, do not trade. Okay? So it depends on the people. Nasser said, almost all the stocks rebounded from their lows last week. Good opportunities to buy from the support line. Okay, Nasser, stop. Listen, stop saying that the market is good and go and buy. Maybe on Monday you will see a big news that we have 10,000 deaths. The market will collapse. Maybe for Dow Jones, 1,000, it can go 3,000 or 5,000 down. So stop saying that the market is good and you can. Okay, so this is very dangerous situation. You should not, if you have an idea, do it to yourself. Don't give it to the others, because the others, they think, oh, it's good, let's buy. You have $10,000. On Monday, he can lose $4,000 or $3,000 or $5,000 in one day. I'm telling you, in one day, you can lose it. There are some stocks that are so volatile. I see Apple going $29 a day. It can go up $29 a day. I have never seen stocks, almost all the stocks go 10%. How can you think about Facebook or Apple or Google or Amazon going up 10% or down 10%? 10% is a lot in one day. We have not seen this long time ago. We are in a troubled market. So be careful. When you are trading, be careful. Don't put too much money in the market. If you lose, you will lose a lot. Okay? So think about losing. Don't think about making money. You can make money. One day, the stock market goes 10%, 15%. You will make 15%. But maybe the other day, you will lose it. And then you stay another day, you will lose 15 or 20%. Okay? So understand that the situation is so hard. So if you are new, if you don't have experience, just trade little bit money that you can afford to lose. And don't be greedy. Do not be greedy in a volatile stock. Because Wall Street guys, when they buy and they sell, they do day trading. They don't hold positions. That's why they are safe. If they make money today and the whole market is going down, they make money today and before the market closes, they sell everything. It means they are safe. They can sleep well. Tomorrow, they begin another day. So they don't worry at night. But you put $10,000 in the stock thinking that the stock will go up. In the morning, USA said that we have 2,000 in one day deaths. It means it is something that it is too big. What will happen in the market? The market can go down. And you can lose $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a day. When you realize all your money is gone. That's why I told you, it is not a time to play the day trader or the swing trader or the investor. Now, investing is something else. Investing, you are investing for a long term. I am preparing an ebook about what to do now for what to do now for your investments, for 401k, for Roth IRA, for individual accounts, for a lot of things. I am making, I don't know if I can finish this week or next week, but I will, let's say here, but I will, okay, let's see. But I will give you the news for this next time. So I will put now. I will try to give you the link. I will explain more things right now. Just bear with me. Okay. So we will deal with all the information today. Okay. And okay. Okay, here is my ebook about coronavirus. I think I have given you last time. For guys who are interested to check this strategy, it is a new strategy that I made. It's a new, it has never been published before. Okay, you can just go and check it. If you are interested, you can take a look. You can take a look, or you can just take a look about it. Okay, no problem. Okay, so let's see what the people are saying. So NASA, please, if you have a strategy or if you have something, do not say or ask people to buy or to sell anything, because it is dangerous time. There are people who are naive. They don't know the market. They don't know what they are doing. They think, they say, oh, the market will be bad next week. He will sell short. And then he doesn't know what to sell short. He go to penny stocks and then he get in debts. Listen. We are in a bad situation right now. People are losing their jobs. So if you are in danger, maybe you lose your job. Maybe you have $10,000. You can take them to leave this 2 months or 3 months until you find another job. So it's not time. It's not time to do some crazy things where you know that you don't have money. Okay. So I will be, we have two things, I will deal with them, and then I stop. I should go and begin, because we are 49 minutes, I should go and see what's this coronavirus relief and stimulus. We will just go through very, very quick, and then we can discuss the market, what's going on in the future. Okay? So Samir Ismaili said, so based on this volatility, there is no opportunity for a swing trader to make trades right now until the market reunites, is what you are saying. No, I don't say that. Samir Ismaili, I don't say those who know how to trade, you stop trade. I don't say that. In my subscription, silver, and we have been shorting for 2 weeks. and last week when things go good, we sell our shorts, we go long. But it is things that I do because I know the market. Now you want to do something, do it in your account. Okay? So there is a difference. If you know what you are doing and you can make money, yes, you go and do whatever you want. It's your money. It's not my money. It is your money. In the subscription, I just show them what I am doing. I show them what I am doing. Okay? What is the right thing to do? But it doesn't mean that we don't lose money. We can lose money also. But it's not always we lose money. Some stocks we lose money. For example, I can go long and go short at the same time. Some stocks I go long, some stocks I go short. It depends on the stocks. Understand that the market, in general, it goes in one direction. But stocks, no. Stocks, some they go up, some they go down. Every time, every month, every year, every century. Every year, every day. You will never find 100% stocks in the stock market going up. Never. Because there are some stocks that go down. This is a part of the game. Okay? Part of the game. Now, swing trading, yes. I do, right now, I try to do strategy which is called less than a week strategy. I do trades in 1 week. The second week I will see. If it continues, I continue. If it's not, I will change my direction. So you understand that? So it is not I stop. I don't stop. I am in the market always. So how I stop? I am not a person to stop. Okay? I don't. So Monty said, Samir, until there is a proven vaccine that works, it's too much risk to buy stocks. No, Monty, it's not like that. It's not like that. You wait. And if there is no vaccine, are you going to stay 1 year, 2 years? You don't trade. So when do you trade? It means you trade until the market sends you a message telling you, yeah, the market is good. Go and buy long. Or sell short? No. You can make money any day because the market goes up and goes down. But the problem is that the trend is broken easily. The trends, we don't find now big long trends. They are broken easily because of the news. Sometimes it is good news. This good news stays 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. It depends. Sometimes it is bad news, it is 1 day. And the other day it will be good. Okay? So you should deal with that. You should deal with that if you are a trader. If you don't know nothing about trading and you are just experiencing, you can go to your virtual account and you play and you do strategies and you do whatever you want. You play and you see how this comes out. You don't have to use your money. Okay? Naza said, timely ebook, Mr. Abdulkarim, Corona stocks are in fire. Yes. Listen, this is the first time I make an ebook about news. It's not really about the news because the news you will never know when it comes. So this strategy is based on the news and on the situation of the market now for 3 months. It means if you buy this ebook, it will show you what to do in some stocks. Now, I am doing another ebook about investing, which is so important for the people, all the people who have 401k, who have a Roth IRA, who have individual account, whatever business you have online about stocks, especially 401k. I am making an ebook. It could be finished next week, and I will publish it and I will put it for you guys. Just if you order it, if you order it, it will be a good means to help you understand investing. I have other ebooks about investing, but this time is specifically for 2020. It is specifically for this year, for this month, March, April, May, June, July, until the end of the month, until the end of the year. It is about this time, what to do, because a lot of people they don't know what to do now. All the stock market is going down. So what should I do? So I give solutions, and people who are more into investing, they could find good resources. And if someone has questions, he can ask me after reading the ebook, Karim, what about this? What about this? I have this problem. I have that problem. So I can help you more and more and more. Okay? So Top Series said, so there is 50% chance each day you make money or you lose money, either green or red for the day. 50% chance is the normal way. You should have according to the trades you do, you should have more than that in expectation. Because each day, it is 50% each day. It's not like gambling. Gambling, you have one chance out of 10 million or 1 billion chance to win. So you are always throwing your money all your life. You might one day make the jackpot. You might. But in day trading or in swing trading, especially day trading, you can, for example, in the morning at 9:30, you see trade, you sell short. You take a stock, you sell short. You might make money. Okay? The next day, you do it again, you do it again, you do it again. So, this is related to the game of trading. It's 50%. But when you know how to trade, you should have more percentage. But it is not really a percentage. It is related to the trades overall and how much you lose, how much you make. This is how can you make money. And this I explain in training level 5. Training level 5, how to make money from stock market, the formula. I give a formula how to make money in the stock market according to this strategy that I am using always, and I am successful always. Okay? Now, so let's stop now. Let's stop speaking about in general because we are in nearly 1 hour. Now let's go and check what is this Corona relief and stimulus plans, and then we can talk about stock market in general. Okay? So let's go to check this. So as you can see, coronavirus so it's a coronavirus relief and stimulus plans. Here is everything Washington has done and proposed so far. It means the federal government. Okay? And as you can see, a lot of ads. So the first thing I can tell you is this one here. So officials at the Fed haven't sat still, with the USA Central Bank slashing rates to zero in a surprising meeting Sunday. Now, what does it mean, rates to zero? It means we expect that interest rate will go to zero for federal banks. It's not your bank that gives you zero. No, your bank will have the loan as zero interest rate, and it sells to you at 2% or 3% depending on your credit score. Okay, so they will give I think money to people in this April. They say to you, yes, send the checks of $1,200 or more to many Americans proposal. Yes, I think it's now done, and the people will get adults will get $1,200. Okay. So there is another thing. Delay the tax deadline to July from April 15. This is something that you should think about if you have not done your taxes. So it will be till July. So don't be scared. Don't be scared to lose your money or so. So it should be waiting. The deadline is 15 July. Okay. Defer interest on student loan payments for a year. It means if people are paying interest rates for their loan for students, they defer it in 1 year. It means you don't pay in 1 year. This is just helping students. Establish paid sick leaves policies for individuals and families. This depends on each company and its policies. Expand unemployment insurance. First wave enacted, second wave proposed. There is I'm not aware a lot about employment insurance and the other stuff. So the people who are getting it, they should know what's going on in their insurance. This is in general. Okay. This is in general. So this is in general what they propose. Okay, so this is in general. It means it's the good thing. The good thing I see the government will help with is the first thing that you can think about is the 1,200. So it's very good that people are sleeping in their homes and they get 1,200. 1,200. It's not really big money, but for the majority of the people, we have about 47 million Americans. They are poor. So this 1,200, it's very good money for them. Okay, for the kids, and it's very good. And thank you, Corona. I was making fun of this Corona. Thank you, coronavirus, for making government give money, because the banks get the money without paying interest rate. And why the students they should pay the loan? You see that? You see how things are not. And here I have always a problem with this Republican and Democratic parties. Okay, I have always a problem with both, because I don't believe in these two parties. Okay, they do whatever they do, but most of the time they don't think about the people. Now, here is the thing: the banks. People are making a lot of money. Executives, some executives are making millions of dollars a year. What they do? They get the money from the Federal Reserve and they give it to the people, and they get interest rate and they sleep. Okay? They get free money. It means, what does it mean, zero interest rate? It means our federal government, banks, reserve, they give the money to banks for free. It means they give them as a loan for no interest rate. It means if you are going to have a loan to buy a house or to do whatever, or to buy a car, they ask you interest rate. But for banks, they give them for free. They don't ask them interest rate right now. So what is a good thing? So guys, I will just go and explain to you this into details, because it's very, very good for you guys, especially you who have houses, who have something, okay? So I will try to do, to go to explain this, and hope everything will be okay. So I will not speak until I see in the screen, until I see the white board, and then I explain. Guys, before I get to that, so I will just try to explain this this Reserve Bank thing. So I am sorry. So I should be just waiting a little bit until I see this whiteboard. At least I don't know why it doesn't give, because the video it takes long since I am speaking, but it takes long to see what I'm explaining. So it's very hard to know where I am. Okay. So I'm waiting until I get to see the whiteboard, and then I begin to speak about this situation. Hello, JJ. Hello, JJ. Guys, yes, here top series. I didn't see his say. If astrologers can tell the future, then why cannot they predict the stock market? Yes, it is true. You know, people, they believe what they want to believe, you know. And as I said, it was a good time to buy good stocks for discount, like Black Friday, four stocks last week. Yes, if you have done this, it's very good, and congratulations. If you see something good, why not? Monty said, I go by my real name for now. You know me always by other YouTube name. So I don't know, Monty W, who you are, but you are one of the guys here, so you are a friend, no problem. So you say last week was good trade in my broker account, but my 401k is 13% down. Yes. It's true. I think I put the white, the paint. It doesn't come. I think there is a problem. Okay. So if there is a problem, I will not use it anymore, because I don't see it is coming. Okay. So no problem, guys. I will continue speaking like this. Okay. Wiseman. Oh, Wiseman. Why you hide? Wiseman, it is good because I know you. You are wise man. So now you are not wise. Why? Okay. So let's go very quick. I don't want to lose time right now. We are 1 hour 8 minutes. So what does it mean? Okay. For this coronavirus relief and stimulus plan, the first thing is the Federal Reserve Bank. It will give the money to banks or to lenders, those big banks and lenders that they give money to people to buy houses or to do refinance. Okay, so they give the money without interest rate, which is great. But for us, what is for us? Now here he speaks about businesses like banks. They will do a big business because they get the money for no interest rate. Suppose that you want to buy a house, and the house is $200,000. If the federal government give us the money directly, I will pay no interest rate, and all the people will be happy all their life. But the bank, because the bank, they do business with people. So the government doesn't want to do business with the people. So that's why these banks are like the middleman. Because they do the business. They do the loans, they do the papers, they do everything. But they do it for 1 day or two, and they stay 30 years making the money. You see that? Now, for us, what is it? If you want to understand. Since the federal government has done zero interest rate, what does it mean? The banks will lower its or their interest rate in the future. It was 4% in the past, like in March now. It might be going to 3 or 3.30 or 2.50, I don't know, but it's going to be going down. So guys, in the future, if you are going to do a refinance, this is the best time to do a refinance. It will never happen again. It will never happen again. This is where, when we have a problem in the economy, some people, they can benefit from it. And the one thing they can benefit from it is the interest rate. Also, I expect the housing market to go down. It means if you are going to buy a home, stay like 6 months or 1 year and see if the housing in your neighborhood, or if you are renting, if the houses has dropped too much, it's time to buy a home. These things comes as an opportunity to do something that you can't do before, because there is a discount, a big discount. Understand that in 2008, 2009, 2010, when we have the crisis in real estate and banks, the homes that were 200, it is offered at 100. 200, it becomes 100. So you made 100,000 in your hand in these 30 years. So this is a big deal. And another guy before you, in 2007, he bought with the worst expensive money. So you understand that? It's an opportunity for you guys. This is one. Now, if you want to buy, for example, a car, this is also an opportunity in the future. If the thing go down, it's an opportunity to buy a car also. If you're looking for a car and you think before it's too expensive, right now the cars and maybe the industry is going down because we are going, I think, into a recession. Jobs, a lot of people are losing jobs. A lot of companies have been losing business, like energy sector. I'm telling you this before last week and the other week, and I told you that this sector is bad. Oil was $60 a barrel 2 months ago or 3 months ago. Now it is like $23 or $25 a barrel. You understand? These companies, they are not selling very well. They are doing bad business right now. They are losing money. When the company loses money, what does it do? To understand this, that we are going into a recession. When the companies are not doing business, they are not making money, what they do? They will fire or laid off guys. You understand? That's why I told you, if you have money, and be careful, maybe you get fired, maybe you laid off, maybe you don't have a job. So be careful not to waste your time here and there. Be careful. Some people are in the streets, I'm telling you. Because in 2008, 9, 10, 11, millions of people have been in the street because they lose everything. They have a job, they lose the job. From where do you pay the rent or bills or your house? That's why there is a collapse in 2008, 9, and 10. So understand that we are going to do the same or worse, because I expect the same or worse. Okay? So this is just in general. But there are good things for people. For example, buying a home, maybe 1 year or two, it becomes very easy. They will not ask you too much, like a down payment. Okay, you can use FHA, I think, for the government helping thing for people. If you don't have money, they can give you for 3% down payment or no down payment. I don't know what they do. So this is the first thing. What else? Second thing, they give us money, like $1,200 for each adult, and I think half, it may be $600 for kids. So the people who have kids, and it's a very good money for this month, for next month. It means April. They say after 3 weeks they will send checks, and if you have your checking account for doing taxes, they will send you money there, so you don't do anything. For those, they will send them checks, but understand checks takes more time than your checking account. So it's good if you want to do taxes, you do with your checking account. At least they will send you money. Okay? Now these are the major things. Oil is still going down. Okay, is still going down. Now let's go now. Let's go now to check this bad news. Okay, so we have bad news that I think someone says, who is this guy who said this? He said USA could face 200,000 coronavirus deaths, millions of cases, Fauci warns. Okay? So this Fauci, he gives us bad news. So understand. Let's see. Yes. Dr. Fauci here. This is just bad news. Director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease estimated in an interview with CNN that the pandemic could cause between 200,000 deaths in the United States. This is an estimate, but understand that it is just an estimate, so don't be scared about this. And it says since 2010, the flu has killed between 12,000 and 61,000 a year, according to USA Centers for Disease and Control. The 1918-1990 flu pandemic killed 675,000 in the United States. Okay, so they give numbers. The coronavirus death toll topped 2,400 on Sunday. After this, on Saturday, more than double from the level of 2. Yes, it's a normal thing that this happen. I will just okay. So I will tell you about this. The federal government is announcing bad news, but it is their fault. They don't respond quickly. They don't respond quickly to what's going on in the world, because they say we are far away. Nothing is coming to us. And now they are saying, oh, we might have 200,000. Okay, if you know that the situation is dangerous, why don't take measures before? So you see that? It is their mistake. It means they sleep all these 2 months, January, February. Beginning of March, they do nothing. And then they tell the Americans, they tell us, okay, there will be a problem and the 200,000 may die in the future. Okay? So this is the problem. So you understand? It's their fault. And these people should be punished. I think in the future they should be punished for staying too much and to let a lot of deaths in America. Not to give me estimates. Okay, why you don't give these estimates before? Like beginning of February, when they see France, Italy, and Spain, they have a big lot of deaths and contaminated people. Why they don't take measures at the time? Why they wait? This is the problem. Because I think Trump administration did not take any measures until they see true numbers. Now they see true numbers and they can't handle that. They can't. And understand that now they should test millions and millions of people in order to see how much people are contaminated. Because they give them a cure or they help them or they do whatever they want to do. Okay? So that is the problem. Okay? Now, listen, let's see. Let's see someone. Tom Banair, you are the first to say Dr. Fauci said the USA may have 2,000 deaths. No, thank you very much, but it is 200,000, not 2,000 deaths. Dr. Fauci, I just show you the information, said the USA may have 200,000, not 2,000. 2,000 we get them now. It is 200,000 and millions of contaminated people, okay? But thank you very much for the information, because I told you I will deal with this with numbers that I see in the paper because I don't have them. Okay, so let's continue our discussion and see what the guys are saying. Okay. I begin with Wiseman. He said me, Monty W said wise because I follow you. Thank you very much for following me. Artkov, hello Karim, hello Artkov. Top Series says, how does refinancing help the lender? Well, what does it mean how he helped the lender? He lends you money to do refinance because he buys your loan and he will take the interest rate. This is how he makes his money. For example, I give you an example. Top Series, I will give you an example. Let's say you are now with a bank. You have your loan at 4%. At 4%. Now you decide 4% is too much, and there is a news that you can get now a better interest rate like 3. So you search other banks. You can contact your bank first. You say, okay, I'm doing a refinance. I need 3%. Are you able to change my refinance and to do with 3%? They say, no. We keep 4%. We don't have money for you. Okay. So what do? You go online and you search other lenders, other banks, other lenders, private lenders, whatever is lenders. Because these guys, they get the money for 0%. It means they got the money for free. What they do, they lower from 4 to 3 and you do refinance. So what does it mean to do a refinance? It means you borrow money from this new lender and you pay the old lender, which is your bank. You pay them. And then you pay interest rate to the new lender. Instead of paying 4%, you pay 3%. That's it. Okay? Is it easy to understand like this? Thank you. Now, Nasa said, most important thing is to be safe in the market. There will always be an opportunity to make money in the future. Yes, always there is an opportunity, but since the news are always there, do not stay in a trade too much. Few days, 1 week or two, if you are making the money, yes. But don't stay too much because the market will collapse and you will lose very quickly your money. Now, how the stimulus will affect stocks. Okay. There are a lot of investors that when they see that the whole market is collapsing, they begin to buy. But this, we will never know. They can buy, because people, when they buy, you will never know when they buy. Okay? And we will never know when the market will stop going down. This, we have seen it last week. We don't know yet. So all the people want to see the bottom of the year. Okay? They want to see it. But understand that it is so difficult to know the bottom of the year. In 2018, I have shown you the bottom of the year after a few days. And if you guys, I know that there are guys here who have been with me many years ago. If you go to 2018 in 26 December, when the bottom has come, I told you this could be the bottom, and after 2 months or 3 months, yes, it was the bottom. And 2019, we have made, with my subscribers, we have made a lot of money. We have bought excellent stocks. We have made a lot of money in, but you can see that even now, if you want to check it, you say, oh, Karim, when is that? How? You can check, you can go back to 2 years and you can check. I have the proof. I have the proof. It means I have the proof of buying stocks, and you see, I have proof to see that we have made money. So it's all recorded into my videos, because I record videos and send them to the guys, and each week they understand what's going on. If there is a new thing in my trading account, if I buy or sell, I send them a video. I say, okay, I sold this, I bought this. And I give them the reasons. And I give them the reasons of what's going on in the market. Because here, understand guys, here I'm trying to give you general ideas, but I will not give you specific things that I do in my account, or trading account, or what I think about the market each day or each week. So I can't do that here, because the people who are in my subscription, they pay to get this information. So you can't get it for free. Okay? So don't ask me. Okay. So you say, advanced traders, so how the stimulus will affect stocks? Now the stimulus, first, you can borrow money easily with a low interest rate. There are some people who borrow money to buy homes, to buy stocks, to do whatever they want with their money. Okay? Especially if they are looking for the long term. But understand, guys, this is just a suggestion. Please do not make a loan to buy stocks. except when you have businesses, when you have a job that you can pay it on time, it's okay. But if you see that you have only a job, you might be fired at any moment, whatever you are. People who are well-known real estate, they have money, they have but they have no business. Everything collapse. They have no jobs. They are obliged to change their job because there is no business. Okay? People, if they lose their business, they leave their homes and they get evicted. Okay? They leave their homes. Do you understand that? They get evicted because they can't pay the rent, or they pay their mortgage. Okay? Now, Advanced Trader said all energy companies will go bankrupt. Airlines, hotels, cruises, banks. No. Don't say. Listen to me. Do not say they go all bankrupt, because it is impossible. It is impossible. Because coronavirus will not stay forever. All the countries will be opened when they see that coronavirus has gone. And this coronavirus and other viruses, every year influenza comes and goes. So viruses come and go. It means we have never seen a virus that stays 10 years or 20 years and killed everybody. No, it's not. I think there is a hope in the coming month. If we find a cure, or we find the medicine or drugs that it is used. China has done great, but I told you guys at the beginning, China has done something that no one will do. It can kill people. It can, you have coronavirus, come to the hospital. Okay, they can kill him, and they can throw him and burn him. No one knows. They can do that in China, in Russia, in Iran. They can, because these regimes are so bad with people. And they say, we don't have, okay. So how come China, with 80,000, there is no spread? Because they do a curfew in this town or in this city, Wuhan city, and no one goes, no one gets out, no one go inside, and they send the army and they do whatever they want. They lock people into their homes, into their hospitals, they do whatever they want because there is no internet. How can you? But there are some videos. If you go to YouTube, you find some videos showing bad things happening. Hospitals that are in fire. How can a hospital stays 100 years without fire, and then when coronavirus, the whole hospital is in fire? What does it mean? It means someone has done a fire and killed people. So you understand that in China they can do things that in France they can't do, because in France all the media is there, journalists are there. If they see they kill somebody, it will be a bad thing in France or Italy or Spain. So understand that in some regimes they can do a lot of stuff, like in China, Russia, and Iran. These three, Cuba also. These communist, socialist countries that they can do wherever they want. And they have no journalists, they cut internet. It means they have everything. They can put all the population into a prison. And they can torture any person, they can kill people. No one knows. But in big democracies like USA, France, or Europe, or England, or Australia, they can do this like in front of the people, because they have internet, they can film, and it will be a big thing in the country. Okay, let's go and continue. Wise men. More than 1 million people applied for EI in Canada this week. What's this EI? Emergency? I don't know what does it mean, EI. So you can explain it later. because I have no idea what is it. JJ said, no one knows what will happen tomorrow. Yes, JJ, you are true. No one will know. But when you begin to trade, you see the news. Yes, you will begin to understand what's going on, and you apply what you want to apply. Jocelyn Coty, hi Karim, thank you very much, Jocelyn, for coming. Thank you. Hey, Jocelyn, I am making a new ebook about investing. So I didn't publish yet. If I publish it, it's mostly for you and for all the investors that they need help in this year. It will help you this year, maybe next year, but this ebook is for this year. It means if you go to next year and you buy it, maybe it will not be. It will be good, but it's not as good as this year. NASA said USA and Europe should have learned from Sarah in 2003. Yes, you are right, NASA. There are a lot of diseases, a lot of viruses that come in Europe and in China, in Russia, and everywhere. SARS, yes. In Middle East also, yes. Ramin Alazov said Trump closed borders with China before Europe, and he closed borders with Europe also. Yes, but Ramin Alazov, when he stops his borders, it was too late. He should done this not in March, but in the first week of February, where France and Spain and Italy, they got a lot of problems. At that time, he should do what he did to close borders and airports, but he let them. I told you just last week and the other week that it is bad that he has not done. He has not closed the airports at that time. People are still coming to USA from Europe. But it was too late. Trump was too late because he is thinking about money too much. He is thinking about business too much. He said US companies should continue to work, airports should continue because they make money. But he realized late. So JJ said, I bought more long positions for my children's account. A lot of discount in the market for long-term investors like my children. Yes, it's very good. Do whatever you do. But JJ, I suggest to you, if you want to, if I made my ebook, try to take a look at it. If you want to, it will be a great help. It shows you ways how to invest, and it's just information that it is basic information for all investors for a lot of stuff. Okay, but it's very good thing. Ramin Alazov, I think they reacted on time, but this thing is really going fast. No, Ramin Alazov, you are wrong. Ramin Alazov, you are wrong. They don't act fast. Europe is having trouble, and we are still having our airports, people coming from France here to here. Americans and not Americans. They are French, Italian, Spanish. They go to tourist cruises. They come here as a tourist. Businessmen, a lot. China, they are coming here. So you understand? I'm telling you, from last week, the other week, I have made videos. I say he should have locked the airports way in February, not in March. He was too late, I'm telling you. Curfews just begin right now. They begin with California, I think, and New Jersey, New York, Washington, I don't know, just last week or the other week. We are late, I'm telling you, you are late. Because the government doesn't think that coronavirus could affect America too much. This is what they thought. As the French, Italian, the Spanish think in Europe that from China it doesn't come to them. This is the same way. Okay? Wise men said employment insurance. I don't know about all this stuff very, very well. Lakshmi Kovinapa Danapa. I don't know how to Kovindapa. What about Asian markets? Yeah, you just listen. You just compare it with American market. I will show you just to see when our market has gone down. You can see your market. For example, our market began to go down on the 24th of February. 24th February, and you see the downtrend. Now this week it was good. Last week it was good, but we don't know this week. Does it continue to go up, or does it collapse again? We will never know. So tomorrow, if God wills, if we are still alive, on Monday, we will see that. So guys, if you are from Canada, if you are from Australia or India or another market, check your market about this, about the 24th of February. Our market has collapsed on 24th of February 2020. So check your market, okay? Check your market by day. That's it. Now, let's continue the thing. JJ said, bought your courses so I know what to do. I bought your courses so I know what to do this time. Yes, JJ, but I am making a new one. I have made someone about coronavirus stocks. This is a new strategy. I have never done this before. It's new because of the situation in the market. And I am making a specific ebook about investing. I will finish it maybe this week or next week, and I will publish it and I will put it for you guys. Okay? So, but this is new. I add the new information according to information in the market now. Because if you invest last year and if you invest this year, it's not the same. Because the situation has changed. Last year it was a bull year. This year it was a bad year. So I will show you the chart how this year looks like. So we change to the yearly. Now you see, it is more than 2008. Look here. This here is 2008. So see how long is this candlestick. But see how long is this candlestick. But understand, it goes to the bottom here. It goes to the bottom. Now it's going up. It might go up again. It might go down again. So we are here in this year. We are here. Just to give you an idea. Okay, see? Just to give you an idea to understand. So, we are now here. We are at $216.35 for the Dow Jones ETF. So, from this line here, we will see where the market is going. If it's going up, it means the market is going to be good until it reaches this top. But we have already lost this. We have already lost all this red thing. All this, we have lost it. So either the stock market will go up. If it go down more, we will be losing more and more from the whole stock market. Okay? So now we are less than 2017. It means what we got it in 19 has already gone right now. We are down from last year. So we lost all these. Okay? Now, Ramin Alazov said, if markets collapses more, it is possible they close in the market, and if they close the market, what happened will brokers? No, the market will not close. the market will not close. It has not closed in the big years, in 1929, the big crisis. It will not close the market. Because the market, people are trading, and we have the financial world. The financial world doesn't close because they don't care. I'm giving you a situation. Okay? I give you a situation. Your 401k, you are spending around 3% fees each year. Do you think that when the market down, they don't take it? Yes, they take it. They take this money from your account, either it is good or bad. If it is good, they take more money because 3% will be more, because your money will be more. If the 3%, the market is going down, so 3%, it will be less than what they take, but they still take 3%, or 2%, or 1%, or 5%, depending on the mutual funds that you have in. So you can check the fees of any 401k, the fees, okay, for each mutual fund that you own. You can now, all you guys, if you are watching me now, you can go to your 401k if you have this plan, and you can check each one how much you lose. You can change it if you want to, because some mutual funds, maybe they are bad, worse than the market, so you might change it in the future. So you have many possibilities to change things. So when you are thinking about brokers and traders, yes, but it's not to the extent that you say they stop. The banks, some banks, yes, they can go bankrupt. But understand that brokers are always making money here and there, because the people are trading, the people are buying, the people are selling. Always they have, they get tough days, yes, but they can make it and they can make money. Monty W said, we pay into this with taxes, then in unemployment, and if it's not the person's fault, government give money for a few months to give that person time to get a new job. Yes, but I don't understand what the government will do. But the coming month, if the recession is very hard, they will do other measures. I don't know. So we will be just waiting. JJ said, I just bought my house in November 2019 at 4% interest rate. Can I refinance if the interest goes very low? Listen, JJ, I'm telling you this thing. First, you can contact Monday, tomorrow, you can contact your bank that you are with now. You contact them and you say, we have heard about the stimulus and it is zero, so the interest rate will be dropping or has dropped, yes or no. Now in the future, if it goes, they say yes, it goes down, you can shop. Do not just see your bank, because the bank, they can lock you in interest rate that it is more than others what they offer. Some others, they offer you better interest rate, especially when you have excellent credit score. If you have credit score, excellent credit score, you can make it. Okay? You can make it. But try to wait a little bit, because the stimulus plan, it's just I think last week. So wait. You can call them, yes. If they say okay, call us after 1 month or two, you just wait and begin to search for other companies, other banks, other lenders. There are other private lenders. They work directly with the bank reserve, so they can give you better interest rate. So 4%, you can get it at 3%. This is a good way, even though you pay little money for the refinance. Yes, you pay. I don't know how much you pay, but it's worth it, because calculate in 30 years or in 15 days how much you pay interest rate, and calculate now if the interest rate goes by 3, and see how much you pay for your closing costs, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, or I don't know how much, and try to save. If you save 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, yes, it's good. Why not? Why not? But understand, you should wait and you shouldn't rush, because you should shop. You should shop for your interest rate. Don't come with the first one with your bank. I can make a 330 in the next week or the other week. Yes, we can do it now, and just bring the money. But after 1 week or two, you go online, you find it at 3 or 250 or 2.80%. So try not to rush. Stay 1 month or 2 or 3 and see where the things are going. And there are rules for refinance. So ask them it is okay to refinance, because maybe they say no, you don't have until you have 6 months or 1 year. So you should ask about this first. Okay? Ask about this. And anyone who has a house, he can ask and see the good thing. Okay? So JJ, try not to rush. Just ask a question, good questions. You say, okay, can I do a refinance again? We say, according to you, you have done in November? Oh, yes, you can do. So you ask them about the interest rate. What is the interest now? Because they say the government will make 0% for you guys. So you should put down the interest rate. Yes. They say, yes, we can make 330 or 350 or 3 or whatever. But don't jump on it. Try to shop for refinance like you shop for your car. Buying a car, you should see a lot of dealers. You should see a lot of people who are selling. Don't just go and jump for this. And then you do a mistake. Because later you will find someone who is giving you a better rate, and you lose a lot of money because you rush. Top Series says mortgage now will be worth less more in 30 years. That is why buying a home is a good idea. Yes. Top Series, I have already spoken about this, and they said because of the zero interest rate from federal bank, it could be a good way to do things. Now we have 8 minutes. Let's speak about stock market crash. Understand that this coronavirus relief and stimulus plans, it can help the stock market get confidence. But the problem is that with recession, with a lot of people, now they say 3.3 million, they lost their jobs. Unemployment, I think. These numbers will go higher and higher in the following weeks, because companies like airplanes companies, they stop working. Restaurants, they stop. Transportation, they stop. Cars, they stop. Everything stops. So all these people that are related to these industries, they will get a hit. Drug companies, pharmacies, maybe they have more jobs. Hospitals, they have more jobs because they need more people to work. Because right now, a lot of people, they don't want to work. Because they say, okay, I go to the hospital working, and then I got coronavirus, I will die. So people, they say, no, I will not work. I will do something else. So you see that? But stock market crash, for me now, it is going a downtrend. We are in the crash, but we don't know when it will stop. It only stops, for me, it only stops when this news stops. It means we get rid of coronavirus. Coronavirus right now, the rates are going up and up and up. A lot of deaths. You see this Dr. Fauci, what he has made an estimate. He said 200,000 will die. Now we have only 2,300 that they die until now. So he's expecting 200,000. Do you understand what does it mean, 200,000? It's not 2,000. It's 200,000, because the guy who has written 2,000, he thought it's 2,000. It's 200,000. 100,000 Americans will die. Millions they get this coronavirus. So this is just ideas, okay? But the future, no one knows the future. Maybe in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe we find a good cure. People, they stay home. We know the people who are getting this coronavirus, and they become healthy again. And we have a lot of few deaths because of the old people, and so because they are very, very sick before coronavirus. And the market will go up, and we are good again. And as Trump said, America will become great again. But but now I don't see that it is great. We are in a big trouble. And Trump, he is so scared right now because he can lose his re-election. Okay, and the Democratic Party are very happy right now. Although we have problems, they are very happy because with this news, with this government news and the other stuff, they know that the people will never re-elect Trump because of his failure to do right measures on time. And I told you, Trump administration could have done better than this by locking the airports and stopping all the flights beginning of February, because he knew with his administration what's going on in Europe. He knew that, but he thought about business and he doesn't act fast. Yes, Top Series is a make stock market great again, because according to history, there is no one president who get re-elected within a bad year. Never. So Trump will make everything to make the stock market go up until November. If the stock market goes down more and more and more, and people are selling short and doing some bad things in the market, because understand, it is not people who are selling. It is the Wall Street guys who are selling short, hedge funds who are shorting stocks. If they stop this, the market will be good again, but he has no hands on the stock market. Understand that the stock market is owned by the rich. The healthiest, the wealthiest people in the world are here in America, and they control stock market. They put it down wherever they want. So this year they put it down. They sell short. Hedge fund managers now, they are selling short everywhere. You see oil, for example, from $60 2 or 3 months ago, now it is $25 or $23 a barrel. Everything collapsed. Now, energy sector, people who are working in oil field, in gas, a lot of people get fired. There is no jobs because they are not making money. Okay? So understand that the situation is too bad. But for me, we are now in the stock market crash. We are in it. We are not going to it. We are in it. But the good thing, the good thing is we might overcome this coronavirus disease. And then if things were good, the federal government, when they see the market is doing very good, and the people, the investors, they get confidence, all the mutual funds will be buying more and more and more and more. And people will put more and more and more and more money in the market, and the stocks will go up again. This is what I expect. But after coronavirus goes out of the scene, because if Dr. Fauci said 200,000 will die in America, now we have only 2,300 that they already died. So what does it mean? It means it's 1,000% increase in deaths. This is bad news. I didn't see the what is it called? The futures. I don't know. I don't know the futures. You can see, guys. I don't know the Dow futures. So here is a video. So that it says, yes, a video that, no, it says, Dow Jones futures, can stock market rally survive? Join and watch I did this morning, take 3 weeks. No. So they block me, this investors.com. They block me because they ask me to do a 3 weeks trial, so I don't. I will. Yes, see here. Let's see this. This is Friday close, 27. No, this is 20. Pre-market trading. After hours. Minus 4%, minus 3 for Nasdaq, minus 3.37. So we should see in the early morning tomorrow. And the whole world, as you can see, the whole world, Japan, 3.26 is going down. Hong Kong, 1%. England, 5.25%. Germany, 3.60%. Oh, commodities, light crude, 5.16%. It is $20. Wow, it is so bad. It was 23 or 24 last time, I guess. Natural gas is 3.11 down. Gold is going up. Corn is going down. Currencies. Canada, it lost 0.27. United Kingdom lost 2%. The upper percent. Also the dollar and the other thing is losing money. Okay, so this is just you check, guys. Check in the morning. Okay, guys, check in the morning. But understand, listen. Yes. So Muhammad Farah said, some brokers are changing their licenses to islands. They may face big loss, so the traders won't give them problem. Yes, they can do that, yes. But if you go to islands, okay, you can do business here. You can make mutual funds, yes, but you can't do business here. You can't buy. If you are outside the United States and you don't link your broker here, you don't pay the fees for the exchange, you will not buy stocks here. Okay, so understand that. They do this other thing than stocks. Top Series says, according to statistics, if there will be 200 deaths in the USA, then there will be 12 million. No, this is not statistics. This is an estimate by Dr. Fossey. I have explained this before. Okay, so guys, try to be prepared for tomorrow. If this bad news continue for tomorrow morning, before the market opens, check the futures. Check stocks. Pre-market stocks, like 8 o'clock, like 7 o'clock, like 9 o'clock. See where the stocks are. If you see that they are very down, it means Monday will be a bloody day. It will be a bloody day. That's why I told you. After the market close, before the market close, now it is so dangerous. You will never know what will happen. But understand also, sometimes you find in the morning is bad, but in the day it will become good. So don't take things like a sure thing. Not you see, for example, in the morning, the stocks are going down. You just sell short blindly. Before the market opens, you sell short. And then when it opens, you find that stocks are going up and you lose a lot of money. So be careful. Okay? So guys, here I send you here at the end of the chat. You will see my new ebook. It's Coronavirus Stocks. It's a new strategy in 2020 for you guys who are interested to new strategies. This strategy applies only in these 3 months or 4 months or 6 months. It means it is this year, in this time. It's not this ebook. It's not for the other years. So if you are interested to know what is my strategy, you can just go and order it. It's online. Now next week, if we stay alive, if God wills, I am making an investing ebook for the situation now, 2020. You will have all the 401k, Roth IRA, individual account. You have a lot of stuff. I will show you how to invest in this critical moment. But this could be next week. Or check my website. Or send me an email when I have this ebook. I will send you the information. Okay? So, yes, NASA, it could be a bloody Monday. It could be bloody Monday. It could be. But I understand that no one knows. Maybe we have good news in the morning. Things will change. Maybe we have a bad news in the beginning of the day, and after like 2 o'clock, everything is going up and it will be green. No one knows. So don't buy blindly. You should buy when you see the stock's price. See it. If you are doing a day trade, you should stay with your day trade. You do not open a position and then go to eat or have a shower or you go for a hike outside and you come back to see what's going on. This is stupid. Day trading, you should stay with, because you can change direction. Let's say in the morning it was doing good. You go long. 10 minutes, half an hour, you are making money. Then when you see it stops going down, you should sell and short. It means in day trading, you should have a lot of directions in the day. Don't worry about the big trend of many days. You are doing small fluctuation in the day. And these volatile days, stocks can go up too much in the morning. In the afternoon, they can go too much down and you lose money. So if you are a day trader, stick with your day trading. Have lunch, have a shower, put your coffee. You are alone in your home. You have your computer. Do a trade. A trade or 2 or 3. Don't put too much money in the market. Don't be greedy. And practice. If you don't if you want to be safe, use a virtual account. Like E-Trade, it has a virtual account and there is no commissions anymore. I think there is no commissions in all the brokers right now. They have other things to make money right now. Okay? So you can take your virtual account and you sell short, you go long, and you try your strategies. Okay? So guys, thank you very much for coming. And please click on this link. Coronavirus stocks, how to make big money from them. So click that, check it. If you are interested, you can order it. If not, you are interested, that's okay. And as I told you, I will be making a video. I will making an ebook about investing, which is which is more important than what I did before. So if you are interested, you can just check it in the future. When I finish it, I make a video announcing it. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, and see you next week. So please stay safe, don't go out too much, don't play with this disease, it's very dangerous, and stay safe with your family and friends, and have a nice night. Thank you very much.